Good morning, students. Welcome back to the my YouTube channel. This is Waris Jamal, and today is 16th of April, and I am going to continue the topics of computer application, that is general syllabus. In the previous class, students, I was discussed about the HTML, and there are various tags and attributes also. I hope you are enjoying my videos and try to learn from that, and you are making the notes of these topics that you have learned from the YouTube channel as well as my Zoom cloud meeting. Students, today I am going to discuss about the tag which is named is a table tag. Table tag. The name of the tag is table tag. Students, in this tag in HTML, it helps you to create a table and display the information in tabular form. In tabular form. What is a table? What is a table? First you understand that what is a table. Actually, student, a table is a collection of relatives rows and columns. Relatives rows and columns. First of all, you understand what is called a row and what is a column. Students, I am just drawing a table. These are four things. When you go from left to right, when you go from left to right horizontally, that is called a row. That is called a row. When you are moving from top to bottom, this is called column. The collection of organized rows and columns makes a table. This is a complete table. In a table, any number of rows and columns can be. Here, just I am writing name of student. Where I am writing the name of students, actually it is a cell and percentage. I am dividing these things, this table, and making one more. There are 4 rows. First row, second row, third row, 4 row, and there are 2 columns. The name of the students where you have written as first column, and the percentage I have written here, that is the second column. यहाँ 2 column है और 4 rows है. In the first row, I have written in the first row, first cell I have written name of the student, and in the first row, second column, I have written in the second cell I have written percentage. For example, Ravi I have written here, Abhishek I have written here, Kamlesh I have written here. 3 things I have written here. Percentage is 95.93, 92 I have written. So these Ravi, Abhishek and Kamlesh are separating rows, and this one from top to bottom, If you go horizontally, that is rows. If you come vertically downwards or move vertically upwards, that become a column. I think it is clear to you what is a row and what is a column. Actually, students, in HTML, a table tag is used to create a table structure. How it is create a table structure? By the help of table tag. Actually, table tag is a container tag. Table tag is a container tag. It is a container tag. It is a container tag. As you know very well, the tag which has opening as well as closing, that is called a container tag. I think it is, you understand all the things. Today I am going to discuss about the various tags that helps you to create a table. The first, the tag which is used to create a table is table tag itself, and the second tag is called TR tag. What is called? TR tag. TR stands for table row. One by one I have to create the row and then I have to write the value. Table TR tag is the second tag that helps us to create a table in a HTML. Table row in a HTML. It is used, it is table row tag is used always inside the table tag. And after that I use TH tag. This is the tag which is used to define a heading in a table. I have written here name of students, name of a student here. Actually this is the heading of this table, and I am writing percentage, it is also a heading. So if you really want to create the heading of a tag, heading of a table, you can use TH tag over here. You use TH tag over here. If you want to create a simply data, Ravi, Kamlesh, Abhishek, so for this purpose we use TD tag. We use TD tag. Actually students, to create a table there are 4 different tags is used. First one is table tag, second one is TR tag, third one is TS tag, fourth one is TD tag. Fourth tag, the number 4 tags are used in HTML to create a table. Each have different function, and each have different attributes also. And each attributes helps to elaborate the function of the particular tags. Today in this session, I think it is clear that how can you create tag, and how can you create a table, and what is a table, it is clear, and what are the different tags that is necessary to create a table. Today I am going to discuss about the attributes of table tag. The attributes of table tag. The first attribute is called border. Actually you can see, students, there is an outline in the table. There is an outline. Without outline you can write this table, you can create this table also like this. Name, percentage, Ravi 95, Abhi 93, Kamal 92. This is also a table, it is displaying the data in row and column. But when you use a border attribute with the table tag, it will draw an outline, in a table, and then give the table structures. The border attribute of table tag is used to draw a border around the table. Okay. Second is border color. If you want to give some color of this border, you can give by the help of border attribute of the tag. The value of border can be 1, 2, 3 or anything. By default value is 0. If you are not defining the border value 0, it will not draw outline. If you want to draw the outline and define the width of the border, you can find the value. How much value you are assigning? The value will increase. First you are doing 4. The value of border width is 4. If you are increasing the value, the border is also increasing. In the border color, the color will be red. Anything, any color you can, any color name you can mention here. In that border tag, in the table tag, you can also use align attribute. Align attribute, the value of align attributes can be left and right. If you want to display the table at the center of your tag, sorry, at the left of your web page and the right of the web page, you can use these align attributes and their values that will display the border, that will display your table in different position of the web page. The fourth is height. The fourth is height. Actually, when you draw a table, you need to define the height and width of the column. Height and width of the column. You can define the height of the row by the help of height. The value can be anything. The value can be 20 pixel, 30 pixel, whatever the value you are needed, you can define it. And the fifth one is width. The fifth one is width. You can also assign the value 30, 40, whatever the value you are needed. You can use with the attributes. You can use these attributes in the body in the table tag. One question comes in the mind, sir, why you not uses center value here? Actually, student, a center tag is a special tag which is used to display the text, display the image, display the table at the center of the web page. In case of table or in case of image, if you want to display the table or image in the center of the web page, you have to use the center tag with the table tag, with the table and before the table or before the image name. Is that clear, students? So I am going to discuss how you use these all attributes. I am writing the attributes over here. First of all, you write down table. Table is a tag, so it is compulsory to write because it is all the attributes used inside this tag. Afterwards, you have to define border after giving a single space. Border, define border. The border value can be anything. I am defining here. The value of this border is only 2. You can define any one value. And after the space, blank space, you can define border color equal to their value. Suppose I am defining green, the value will be green. You want to align the table at the right of the page, you can use align attribute also. Align equal to the right. The value should be in the right if you want to display the right. If you want to display in the left, it can value in the left. You want to also define the height value and the width value. On the same way, you define the width, height equal to 20 and width equal to 20. Value can be anything. On this way, to close the opening tag, you must remember that all the attributes of a border tag, all the attributes of a tag is always used inside the opening tag of that particular element or tag. I think, students, you understand this and you just practice it. Later, the next tags, how we can create a border, how can we create a table border, how can we create a table row, how can we create a table heading, how can we create a table data. In the next session of my YouTube channel, I will discuss about it. That is sufficient for today. Thank you very much.